Hello, I'm Dave, back again with another free pick video for tomorrow, January 29th, 2023. That's a Sunday. We've got NFL playoff action, baby. But before that, the Nerd and the Turd is every Friday night on this channel. Myself and Hammer Poop give out our plays for the weekend. We also give out two $50 free picks to the live chat for just showing up. So come join us every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But on to the pick, and what a game this is. The San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. And two teams that are very, very complete. But I think there are two things that I've heard that I kind of want to pick apart that seem to be the two largest issues with capping this game and thinking who's going to win or who has an advantage. And the first one is Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, last pick in the draft. And everyone's saying how he hasn't faced a team like the Eagles. The Eagles are going to exploit him. Well, that's good and fine. But let's compare the quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts is a really good quarterback. So their first 7 games, let's compare them. Jalen Hurts, he won his first 7 games. So did Brock Purdy. Jalen Hurts passing yards per game, 234. Brock Purdy, 234.9. This is within their first 7 games. Completion percentage, 64.8 for Jalen Hurts, 66.7 for Brock Purdy. Passing TDs, 10 for Jalen Hurts, 14 for Brock Purdy. Interceptions, 3 for Jalen Hurts, 2 for Brock Purdy. Passer rating, 96.8 for Jalen Hurts, 116 for Brock Purdy. And passing yards, total TDs, 17 for Jalen Hurts and 16 for Brock Purdy. That includes rushing TDs. So those numbers are eerily similar for two guys that started their career out great in the league. But let's get to the playoffs, because both these guys have played in 2 playoff games. I know that's a small sample size, but check this out. Purdy, higher passer rating, higher passing percentage, more passing yards with less completions and less attempts, less interceptions, and more playoff wins. He won his first 2 playoff games. Jalen split 1-1. So very interesting food for thought to think that this inferior quarterback has better numbers than Jalen Hurts. But either way, let's put that on the back burner and go to the next point, which is people saying that the Niners, if they play the way they played against the Cowboys, are going to get smashed. Well, of course they are. But if you've watched a 49er game, 1, 2, or 30 like I have, you were scratching your chin wondering what the play calling or the play design was in the first half, especially with McCaffrey not being much of a part of it, and it suddenly shifting in the second half. Shanahan is the second best offensive mind in the NFL to Andy Reid, and he's very calculated. That game plan was very calculated. They did enough just to beat the Cowboys, knowing that the Eagles, this next game, was the game. And there's going to be a completely different play calling schedule. So there's that. But really, when you look at the line and you look at the Eagles, who are at home and are 2.5-point favorites, how many points do you assign to a favorite in the NFL? I'm between 2.5 and 3, depending upon where it is. But let's just say it's 2.5 and be conservative. This is saying that these two teams are equal on a neutral field. That's what this line is saying, according to the books. And if I can get one team at plus 132, if I can 32 cents of value for two teams that are quote-unquote equal on a neutral playing field, I'm going to go with the Niners. So I'm taking the Niners. I'm taking the money line. I'm pushing the points aside, plus 132. That's my bet. Guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe. The Nerd and the Turd on Friday nights, and we'll see you then.